You're listening to Rod Wolfe on the Lehigh Valley's original Sunday Night Hall of Fame.
WAEB.
The greatest hits of all time from the station that made them famous. WAEB.
I try every trick in the book with every step that you take. Everywhere that you look, just look and you'll find. I'll try to get to your soul. I'll try to get to your mind. I'm gonna make you mine.
I'm gonna make you mine. Make you mine. I'm gonna make you mine. Baby, I'm gonna make you mine. I'm gonna make you mine. Baby, I'm gonna make you mine.
I also have a record, Mickey's Monk.
Gosh.
Great.
You like that? Oh, I
Mickey's
hate it. hate it. Hate it. I just don't like it. It's not the way I do it live. And I mean, I used to do it live.
It cooks though.
Yeah, it does. I mean, there was a good drummer on it. Purdy,
Yeah.
Bernard Purdy played drums on that.
In 1974, Lou Christie recorded a song that was destined to be a smash hit. The song was called Beyond the Blue Horizon, and perhaps for the first time in Lou's career, even country and western radio stations were playing his record. It didn't seem to matter whether the song was played on a rock, a middle-of-the-road, or a country and western station. Wherever it played, it became a request line smash. However, there was one major problem that kept Beyond the Blue Horizon from becoming one of his all-time biggest hits. Lou Christie talks about what went wrong.
I have to ask you how you came upon Beyond the Blue Horizon and the country and western charts.
I love that song. I was starting to work with a writer named Tony Romeo and a producer, and we both loved country music. I've been a country music fan since I was 7 years old. My neighbor, my mother's friend used to listen to Hank Williams and Kitty Wells and things like that. So Louvin Brothers and the Wilburn Brothers. I was really into country before it went Hollywood. We're talking about the late 50s. And when I did the country album, I just loved this song. And we decided, I went to Europe and lived for a few years. And when I stopped recording for a while, and when I came back to America, Tony and I started playing around with it, and we went in and recorded it. And it was accepted so fast with the public. The public loved it. And the day I released the record, the company, here we go again with one of these wonderful stories. The company fell apart. There was no record company. And we had every trade magazine saying, oh, this record is the #1 record. Play the record. It's our favorite record at Cashbox. It's our favorite record at Billboard. And everyone was, in their columns of tip sheets and things, saying, this is a monster record, and, go with this record. But there was no stock in the stores, and we couldn't put stock in the stores. So it was one that just sort of slipped out of everyone's hand,
Did it make the country charts maybe based on airplay?
Yes, on airplay, and it made on the Gavin list, I think it came in the adult contemporary, like 14 of the year. It was his favorite record, and it showed up on the charts and request lines just lit up, and it was so hard to get product into the stores. I mean, everyone was trying to, whatever records we had, we were almost driving them to the towns and saying, here's the record, But I still think somewhere along the line, this song is going to surface again for me.
Beyond the blue horizon waits a beautiful day. Goodbye to things that bore me. Joy is waiting for me. I see the new horizon. My life has only begun. Beyond the blue horizon lies the rising sun. Beyond the blue horizon waits a beautiful day. Goodbye to things that bore me. Joy is waiting for me. I see the new horizon. My life has only begun. Beyond the blue horizon lies a rising sun. Beyond the blue horizon lies a rising
There's Beyond the Blue Horizon, the hit that Lou Christie said slipped right through his fingers.
Backseat music. WAEB.
But I love you. See
Lou Christie, thank you very much.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
I'm going to put you on the spot before I let you go. What's your favorite record? Do you have a favorite?
No.
We all have our favorite Lou Christie song.
It's like, well, when you write something, it's creating something. You know, it's creating a child. Like, you know, it's like saying, which kid do you like best in the family? I like them all for different reasons. I love She Sold Me Magic. There was something I really liked about it that was released in Europe and #1 record in Japan for me. Of course, I love Lightning because it is this identifiable, you know. I mean, I can go through each song and say why I like them, and some of the ones that were never seen the light of day were just good records, you know, and they were real special things. I mean, I really put my heart and soul into them and my feelings, and I can't say I like any specific record better than the other.
You still see Twyla?
Yes.
You write any
Yes.
songs lately with her?
Well, yes, we just finished, it's about a year ago, and we have, of course, the new record I wrote with Twyla, and then Leslie and I finished, Leslie Gore and I, because I just have a single record out now with Leslie Gore, and she and I and Twyla wrote the other side of it.
Mama used to tell me, gotta settle down, gotta move uptown. Girl, you better listen. Get yourself a man, get a rich one, so you can live like a lady.
But I came to town and I turned you around and turned on the heat. We had the beat with a sweet reaction.
His pockets may be bare, but mama, I don't care. He makes me feel like a millionaire. Our love was meant to be. You are my destiny. True love don't come and go with the passion. We'll stand the test of time. Two hearts to polish and shine. We'll build a future on Levi's and fashion.
Daddy used to tell me, take it while you can, while you're on the run, son. Live like a maverick. Never let a woman steal your heart away from your freedom.
But I caught your eye and I knew that we were born to be together. So I followed the heart of my green-eyed magic man.
Which is a lover's soul, blessed with a heart of gold. You're my dream to have and hold.
Our love was meant to be. You are my destiny. True love don't come and go with the passion. We'll stand the test of time. Two hearts to polish and shine. We'll build a future on Levi's and fashion. Our love was meant to be.
And again, we want to mention the new record with Leslie Gore, Manhattan Records, and the name of it?
It's Since I Don't Have You.
The Skyline.
Yes,
Oh,
and it's Only Make Believe. It's a medley of the two songs.
we're going to get it.
And thank you, because it's the reaction has been superb around the country.
You still doing any touring with Leslie?
Last night we just tore up a place in Canada. We were in Ontario, Canada last night.
Did that start at Valley Forge, you two on stage together?
We started, let's see, that was one of the places where, in the beginning, that it started. As a matter of fact, the idea started when we were in Canada a few years back, and we'd lost track of each other. She was in the east, on the west coast, and I was living in London. And then when we got together again, we said, gee, wouldn't it be nice if we did something together? And that's how it started. Then we did the Madison Square Garden, where 22,000 people just stood up and freaked out when we did this thing. It just started working, and we did the Spectrum in Philadelphia with it, and then we did Valley Forge, and we've been doing it around the country the past so many years, and just by popular demand of what the public thought and said about and felt about the song, we just couldn't not record it. So we finally finished it up in February, and now it's out on 45. You better play it.
I don't have plans and schemes, and I don't have hopes and dreams. I don't have anything since I don't have you.
I
that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dreams come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's
my life I'd give for you, my heart a wedding ring, my all, my everything, my heart I can't control, you rule my very soul, my plans, my hopes and my schemes, you are my everything, but it's
Wolfe, Sunday Night Hall of Fame.